When you picture a budding Hollywood romance, you might imagine candlelit dinners, sly red carpet glances, or perhaps the occasional paparazzi slip-up at a Malibu cafe. What you don't expect is the unlikeliest pairing of the year, Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson. Wait, what? Yes, that Pamela and that Liam. The Baywatch bombshell and the Taken star are suddenly fueling whispers of a potential real-life rom-com, and fans are losing their minds. But is it just steamy promo chemistry for the Naked Gun reboot? Or is Cupid setting his sights on Hollywood again, armed with a heart-shaped taser and a bucket of nostalgia? Let's unpack the rumors, the red carpet kisses, and the tragic love story still haunting Liam's past, along with why Andy Cohen is suddenly playing matchmaker. The odd couple we didn't know we needed. It all started innocently enough. A film set, some on-screen laughs, and what sources describe as seriously unacting-like chemistry. According to an insider from the Naked Gun production, the electricity between Anderson and Neeson wasn't just for the cameras, it was unmistakably real. They're in the early stages, the source spilled to people, but it's sincere, they're clearly smitten. Ah yes, smitten. That charming vintage word usually reserved for Hallmark cards and characters in rom-coms with unrealistic apartment sizes. Their reps have kept mum, which, in Hollywood speak, means either it's very real or their PR teams are still arguing over which tabloid gets the exclusive. Andy Cohen gives it a Bravo blessing. The romance rumors gained even more traction when Bravo overlord and resident celebrity confidant Andy Cohen weighed in, on air, no less. Cohen, who was close to Liam's late wife Natasha Richardson, didn't just tolerate the whispers. He practically cheered from the sidelines, declaring on his Sirius XM show, "I and all the friends in this circle are very much standing whatever this is." He even drew comparisons between Pamela and Natasha, both strong, independent mothers with fire in their hearts and glam in their stride. "Pam is a formidable human being," Andy said, clearly warming up to the idea of this rom-com turned maybe real romance. A red carpet kiss heard round the world. And just like that, art imitated life, or maybe the other way around, when Pamela planted a sweet kiss on Liam at the London premiere of The Naked Gun. The crowd gasped. Twitter ignited. Tea was spilled. Pam was a vision in a custom road art corset gown, soaked in royal purple, a color that screams old Hollywood royalty with a wink of, "I still got it." Liam, ever the understated Irishman, went with a gray suit and black shirt combo. Together, they looked less like co-stars and more like prom royalty at a second chance high school reunion. And the smiles? Practically smug, like they knew what we were thinking. Is this happening? Are they? Could they? So, is it real or just a PR power play? Let's be honest, Hollywood has fooled us before. Flirty interviews, cheeky Instagram comments, and accidental paparazzi run-ins have all been used to fuel ticket sales and sell streaming subscriptions. And yes, Pam and Liam have leaned hard into the promo trail, but behind the cheeky banter and hand-holding is something softer. "I was so excited to work with him," Pamela gushed in an interview. "I soaked it all in like a sponge. He's such a gentleman." And Liam? He didn't hold back either. "I'm madly in love with her," he told People. "She's just terrific to work with. I can't compliment her enough." Now, whether that was Liam being charmingly Irish or spilling actual tea, fans couldn't help but notice the twinkle in his eye. But pump the brakes. Pamela sets the record straight. Just when fans were ready to design wedding hashtags number Nimila ? Gifherdrer Pamson, Pamela added a very cold splash of reality. During a digital cover interview with Entertainment Weekly, she addressed the rumors head-on. "Unfortunately, there is no romance yet," she said, "but I think I found a friend for life in Liam." Ouch. The keyword "yet" has since become the conspiracy theory fuel of TikTok romance truthers. Is she just being coy, or is this the friend zone declaration heard around the world? Either way, she confirmed that what they do share is real, sincere, loving, and deeply respectful. the gentle giant and the lady of reclamation. Liam Neeson, now 73, has lived quietly since the devastating loss of his wife, Natasha Richardson, in 2009. Known for his stoic demeanor and Shakespearean grace, he's kept a low romantic profile ever since. No wild flings, no TMZ drama, just parenting, films, and grief. Pamela Anderson, on the other hand, has turned her own chaotic past into a triumph of self-reflection and reinvention. She's no longer just the beach-running blonde. She's a mother, an author, and a woman who, in her own words, is healing parts of herself through every film. In fact, her raw vulnerability has captured attention far beyond Hollywood circles. She's become a symbol of resilience, proof that a chaotic past doesn't have to define the future. That's something Liam knows all too well, Liam and Natasha's tragic fairy tale. Before Pamela, Liam's heart belonged to one woman, Natasha Richardson. Their love story began on a Broadway stage in 1993, the stuff of legend and heartbreak. Natasha was married when she met Liam, but their chemistry was undeniable. "If the man didn't make me so nuts, I'd still be married to him," she once joked. In 1994, the two tied the knot. Kids came soon after. Their marriage became a quiet Hollywood success story until tragedy shattered it. In 2009, Natasha suffered a seemingly minor fall while skiing in Canada. She wasn't wearing a helmet. She laughed off the incident, even calling Liam to joke, "Darling, I've taken a tumble." Hours later, she was gone. Natasha had suffered a traumatic brain injury and was declared brain dead. Liam, recalling a pact they made about life support, honored her wishes and said his final goodbye. "Sweetie, you're not coming back from this," he whispered. He later shared that her organs were donated, saving 3 lives, a small light in a moment of unimaginable darkness. Life after loss. Can romance rise again? It's hard to fathom anyone filling the void Natasha left, and maybe no one truly can. But what if, in the ashes of grief, something new can grow? Pamela and Liam share more than silver screen moments. They both know what it's like to live big, to suffer hard, and to love deeply. Both are fiercely close to their grown sons. Both have navigated life in the public eye, weathered scandal, heartbreak, and the weirdness of fame. And both, if this connection is to be believed, may just be ready to embrace whatever healing love looks like at this stage in life. Is this a rom-com or real life? Will they sail into the sunset hand in hand, perhaps after saving the world from bumbling villains in the Naked Gun reboot? Or will they remain just very affectionate, very flirty beasties with occasional red carpet fireworks? Hollywood is betting on the former. Fans are placing their hearts on the line. And Liam? Well, he's smiling again, and that, for now, is enough. As for Pamela, she summed it up best. He's a sweetheart. So giving, so supportive. I was literally shaking the first time we rehearsed together, but then he made me laugh. So, while this may not yet be a confirmed romance, it is a story worth watching. 1 part healing, 1 part chemistry, and just the right amount of old Hollywood magic. And who knows, maybe someday soon, Pam and Liam won't just be the surprise headline of the year. They'll be the rom-com couple we never saw coming, but always needed. And that's a wrap on the real-life rom-com you didn't see coming. Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson. If you felt a little tug at your heartstrings, or just love a juicy celeb update, go ahead and smash that like and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay glamorous, and remember, in Hollywood, anything is possible, even Pamela and Liam. See you in the next video.